All right, now the reclaimed barn wood is up on the walls. And the brick, and now we're off to find furniture, right? Right. You know how you call your son Snapchat boy? Well, I'm gonna call you ruler boy. What's it called? Tape measure boy. Measure boy. I love this place.
Do you know how many favors I get for just entering this place right here? From this
favors? Oh. Dude, this place is heaven on earth. Ugh. I could live here. I should have been a decorator, to be honest. What am I doing? Nice. Ridiculous. He's not a good puppy, he's a bad puppy. Did you get into the trash? Rocco, was it you? You don't look guilty enough. I'm thinking it's Mel. I'd like to invite you to my hill.
We're at your home field today.
Yep, I've got home field advantage. This is my hill. Brett runs a different hill. This is a much harder hill. What do you think of my hill so far? Do you like my hill?
Love the hill.
It's steeper, huh?
Steeper.
Do you like it better?
Yes.
We're happy to take the break, though.
Hi, beautiful.
Hi, gorgeous.
Happy 4th of July.
Thank you. What's his name?
Zane.
Number 11. Had to do 11 on the 4th, right?
Somehow we went from having no one here and just, in fact, I said, like, maybe I'll just take a nap for 4th of July. And now we have like a full-blown pool party with like 30 kids. Party just got quiet because we brought pizza. Quieted everybody down. So this is the pool at night. We've got one show over here. And then I just missed a show in the middle that just... And then you can see Disneyland's. Oh boy, we have an emergency. We have an emergency. Man down. Man down. I lost a bonquiqui. 911. Man down. You want to very finely chop your greens because that also makes it much easier to digest. So look how finely I chop the greens. Okay, now I'm going to add some Rainier cherries. Rainier cherries are lower in sugar and they're delicious. These are from the farmer's market the other day. There we go. There's the Rainier's, the apples, the greens, the peppers. And Brett grilled up some chicken. This is the chicken that I bought the other day at the farmer's market and actually got to meet the farmer. You can do a mitt workout, and it doesn't have to be a running workout. You could swim, you could cycle, you could do the rower, anything that you're willing to do at medium to high intensity for a total of 2 minutes, followed by about 2 minutes of rest. And when I say rest, I mean working rest, like where you're walking or swimming slowly or walking slowly. Whatever you were doing at high intensity, you'll then do at low intensity for a total of 2 to 3 minutes. It's called working recovery. Allison has told me that there is a request today, an email request from, maybe it's somebody watching on Snap, so just in case it is, I could reply to them here. Your goal weight, which is to lose 36 pounds. I think that's brilliant, but I think it might be more of an incentive if you were to pay me $200. That was a pretty creative one, huh, Allison?
That was excellent thinking on how to get noticed.
He got us noticed, didn't he? And the answer is no. Be concerned. And I'm always like, I'm concerned that you're emailing customer service on the weekend for something like this. That one?
Smelly socks and then the dream in the freezer. Remember that one?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yes.
So we do get oftentimes requests if I can send people my smell. I'm not judging you, but I am entitled to have my own opinion, and my opinion is that is gross. And then we had the guy that wanted a full refund on his product because he said that watching me on video gave him nightmares and made him dream about being locked in a freezer. Do you remember that one? Yeah. So strange. Now listen, don't freak out if you're behind on your lessons. We know it's a holiday, so not everyone's had a chance to catch up. But if you have, what I'd love to get is your feedback. Hold up. Before I say this, you don't need to reply and send me a bunch of chat messages explaining why you're behind on your lessons or that you haven't watched it yet. I don't care when you watch it. Okay, so if you're in Plate, you've advanced on from Prime, I would love to know if you've watched the lessons on OMAD, Hunger, and Appetite. If you've watched them, what your... I actually love when you guys send me chats telling me about your results. It's exciting. And the results on Plate have been astonishing, like so good, so much more than even just weight loss. So tell me what some of your favorite takeaways have been on Plate, or in general. Like if you're getting amazing results, even on Prime, let me know about them. But specifically, I'd like to know about your takeaways on... I'm taking over the Facebook Live right now. Well, shortly, anyways. By the time you see this, all you have to do is swipe up. Swipe up and you'll go directly to... So isn't that cool? You just swipe up and it takes you directly to the Facebook page for Success Magazine. And I'm taking over their Facebook page live. So no matter when you see this, for those of you who have my 90-day push goal setting system, the Smart Life Journals, you're going to love this broadcast because I'm going to really detail for everybody, even if you... how to go about goal setting in a way that like super fast charges your goal setting. So like anything you want to do, you'll get it done faster. So I'm going to talk about not just goal setting, but like a specific thing you need to do every single day that makes that goal happen much faster. Here's the latest documentary I want you to watch, What's with Wheat. This is the one to watch, and it's fantastic. This is the one you don't want to watch. It is riddled with junk science. It's one-sided. I don't even know where to start. And I really, I so badly want to write a blog about all of the problems with this, but I also don't want my house to get firebombed. I have several friends in my industry who've taken a very public stance about this documentary and have found themselves under attack. However, I just read a blog post from Rob Wolf, and he took a very courageous stance on this documentary. Just save yourself some time. Watch this one instead. It's fantastic. It's so good. You'll enjoy it. This is another really great one, In Defense of Food. We spend a lot of time watching Apple TV. If you don't have Apple TV, you should get it. These are the movies on iTunes, so I go down to documentaries. And then this is the best movie ever, At the Fork. Just released this year. It is fantastic. Watch it. Have you ever wondered why most all the other countries in the world do not allow GMO foods or glyphosate to be used on their... Glyphosate is basically Roundup, which you might have in your garage. I mean, I know growing up, we used glyphosate. We grew our, we had our own small garden and flowers and corn and watermelon. We used Roundup like crazy. Get this, my mom and dad, I've told them about glyphosate, and I've told them, you've got to get Roundup out of your garage. And they're like, we're fine. In 2016, the World Health Organization made a declarative statement that glyphosate is a known carcinogen. It's known to cause cancer. So why should we care? Like, why do we care about glyphosate? Well, because it's sprayed on friggin' everything, like everything, and then some. I need refrigerator lighting. And it's known to be a hormone disruptor and known carcinogen with as little as 1/10 per part per million is known to cause hormone disruption. But what's allowable in our food is 30. You heard me correctly. The EPA allows our food to have 30 parts per million, even though it's known that 1/10 of one part causes hormone disruption and is a known carcinogen. And there's so much more that you probably don't know, like the fact that it is a classified antibiotic that we're ingesting, sometimes unknowingly, every day. So I want you to listen to my latest podcast because food industry doesn't want us to know. Share this podcast because if you care about this stuff and if you're sick of like why is this stuff being hidden from us? Why are we in America and we're like the last to know about it? We have to get the word out. We have to care about more than convenience. We have to let our friends and neighbors and family members know. We have to care. We have to say, yeah, it doesn't make sense that people are so sick. People who I teach how to use social media, they're always like, I don't know what to share. I don't know what to talk about. I'm like, talk about things that are like blowing your mind, like this. Like, don't just always talk about your business. It's boring. Like, talk about stuff that actually helps people. In my next snap, I'm going to post up that interview and I want you to share it. How do you do that? Well, you can take a screenshot of it and you can post it on Instagram. You could take a screenshot of it and repost it to your own Snapchat or Facebook. Better than that, though, is if we could get like a little, your take on it. So you listen to the podcast, then do a couple of snaps with your opinion of it, and then share it.